What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Gabe Gomez, realtor here in Chicago, Illinois, southwest suburbs to be exact. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how you can acquire your first rental property when you turn 18 years old. Yes, when you turn 18 years old. First and foremost, grab a pen and paper because it is going to be a lot of information and I don't want you to get information overload. So, to begin, I wanted to mention how I first acquired my rental property. So I was unsure if I wanted to pursue college, try something else after high school. So I went with real estate after my mom recommended it. I originally wanted to be a car salesman and sell cars, but my mother had a better idea and she mentioned, why not sell houses instead? Okay. So to begin, before you apply for a home loan or to get a home loan in general, these are the three things they're looking for. First, they're looking for employment history. You need 2 years or more working at a job or multiple jobs, as long as there's not a huge gap in between. Second thing you're going to want to need is to establish credit. You need credit established to show the bank that you are trustworthy enough to take a loan out to buy a property, okay? One way you can do that to establish credit is ask your parents to have them authorize you on their credit card, and they'll be making the same payments every month and it won't affect you or them, but it will build your credit. Another way you can do it is, if I don't recall correctly, Chase Bank does offer you to open up a secured credit card at 14 years old. The third thing that you're going to need is a down payment to buy this property. If you go FHA, all you're going to need is 3.5% down, which, for example, on a $200,000 house is $7,000. The investment strategy that I'm referring to in today's video is called house hacking. This means that if you were to buy a duplex, triplex, or fourplex, you are going to be living in one of the units and renting out the other 3 units. With this method, you can buy one of those properties at 3.5% down. I want to mention that you do have to live in the property for 1 year before you can rent out the unit that you were living in. And for 1 year, if you move out at 18 years old, you can move back with your parents and have a cash flowing investment property like I did myself. So if investing in real estate is something that you have an interest in, then house hacking at 18 years old would be a great idea. Not only will you have a income producing property, but it will appreciate in value over time. And by the time you're 30, it may be worth 2 times as much as what you bought it for. Now, you're probably wondering, how the hell am I going to be able to purchase a property at 18 years old? Well, lucky for you, I have a game plan. So at 16 years old, in most states, you can get a job. For example, you can work at McDonald's, Menards, Lowe's, wherever you choose. For 2 years, you must remain at that job. Or if you choose to move on to a different one, as long as you have continuous work history for those 2 years. Number 2, you want to establish credit like I mentioned before. You want to reach out to your parents with credit cards and or open up one at a local bank that allows you to open up one at a young age. Number 3, you want to save as much money as possible. I recommend $5,000 to $10,000 in those 2 years so that you'll be more than ready to buy your first investment property. Good luck.